You are live.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Happy Friday show. My name is Gudrun from GE Designs, and this is my co host, Johan.
Yay!
Yay! Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Happy Friday show. It's a little different than normal because we are live. We are in Studio B, me and my co host, Johan. but Mr. HP and Kara are in Studio A. So the set might look a little different. I'm just running off of my phone, but so excited to be here. And thank you everybody who's watching, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. And so you can lean this way and then you can wave at people, Johan. This way. Yes, it's a little too short for the driver's seat, I guess. But make sure you like our page and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. Do you want it back? Okay. And we, of course, every show we have a giveaway. So make sure you keep commenting throughout the show. We love our little hearts and thumbs up if you can. Send us that throughout the show. We've got lots to share with you today. Are you over there in Studio One? Can anybody say hi over there? Making sure we're
here.
connecting.
Hi.
Hi, look at that. We are just all over. This is such a like a high-end production. I love it.
Right.
Kinda.
Kinda. Okay. We got some issues, but you know, it all works out. So we are gonna start off, of course, with our drink of the day, and me and Johan made a punch because I told you this month's theme is batch cocktails. So we're calling this Goodies Spring Punch. Isn't that good, Yoli? It's tasty. All right, so do you want to get up and toast with me? So what we have in here, yep, here you go, is cheers, everybody. Go. So we have some lemonade and sparkling water. We have just a little bit of pineapple juice, and that's what I put in the pitcher. That's what I put in the pitcher. And then you can always add the alcohol if you want to, which is just vodka and some limoncello. And then you cut up some nice citrus fruit, and it's very nice and refreshing. Serve it over ice. Easy, right? He's
Yep.
on glass number 2. Yep. He doesn't have a microphone. He did have one, but he doesn't want it. Johan, do you want to hear Papa?
Yes.
Okay, here you go. Let's put this back in your ear. There you go.
There's
Can you hear
Bobo.
me now?
Hey, Bobo.
Yeah. Okay, now we can hear you. So also every Friday, Mr. HP has the word of the day. What's the word of the day, sir?
The word of the day is, okay, let me find it over here. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Nourishment.
Nourishment.
Even with a nice, fresh, alcoholic-free cocktail.
Yes,
Nourish the
nourishment.
body.
I love it. I did put a little bit of limoncello in here because it's still early, and it's very tasty. It brings out all the citrus flavors and adds some sweetness.
It's still early, so you only put a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit. All right, so quilts on my set, I have some strip twists, and then I have my Sire quilt, which I love, out of the Dusk Fusion, and then we have supersized Amelie over here. Because it was such a wide angle, I had to put more quilts. This is out of the root bundle, and then Kara, you have pixie sticks behind you. Lots of quilts. Oh, we have Katrina over there as well. So lots of quilts on the set today. Trying to cover up my mess because you really are in my sewing room. But that's it's looking okay. Great inspiration today. So we always have fun with kind of the theme of the day or the national whatever days there is. And today is National Gardening Day. Also, Dolphin Day, Johan. And there's also a Day of Silence, National Day of Silence. Well, I guess it's a good day to spend by yourself gardening or quilting in silence.
Can we tell people just to be quiet?
No. We're still going to talk. They can talk all they want. I don't think you have to be quiet. Well, you can be quiet, but you can listen to whatever you want and just be sewing. But it also is a national multilingual learner month, something like that. So we were celebrating that because, of course, Johan and Leo are now multilingual learners. They're learning two languages as they grow up. Isn't that right, Johan? Yes. Can barely see him. I don't know if we can turn this a little bit to see more of you, Johan, but
Johan,
well, there you
can
see
you
on
hear
my sewing
me?
machine.
Hi,
Yeah.
Johan. You can't see me.
Can he can you hear him? Papa, can you hear him when he talks? A little bit? Maybe not.
Uh, when he talks.
Yeah. But let's look at some quilts. Of course, every Friday we do show and tell with your quilts that you've shared in Goodness Quilt Crew, our community on Facebook. So let's take a look at today's features.
I hear some slurping.
Yes, there's some slurping. So we're going to start with this first quilt. This one is Astrid, made by Kathy. And this coloring might not make sense to you unless you watched the Wednesday show. I'm not talking about the show on Wednesday. It's a show called Wednesday. And it's Miss Wednesday from, I think, the Addams Family. I have not seen this, but this is so cool. So everybody that has watched that this will make sense to you. Really awesome creative job done there, Kathy. And then next up is a beautiful, that's okay, we can wipe that up later. It's a beautiful tailor quilt by Kathy. I love this. I rarely see a large size tailor quilt, but this is so incredible. It just looks so artsy with the kind of freestyle layout. There's two layouts. You can have it very regular and organized, or you can do this one. Great job there. Then we have two matrix quilts made by Lisa and Patty. I think they challenged themselves to make the same pattern, but they of course choose different fabrics. So these are so different and so cool, both of them. What a fun idea to have two people making the same quilt together. Love that. Next one up is Amy's Salt and Sea. This is, of course, a quilt kit that we have available in the store. Very simple to make, quick and beautiful, perfect for that beach house. Soft colors. You don't even have to have a beach house to make this quilt. It's really soft and pretty and ocean themed. I love that. Next up is Colleen's quilt. This is Athena, made with these beautiful plums and purples, a little bit of lavender in there. I love this. Awesome job on this, Athena. And then next up is a strip tease, which is by Elaine, and she made the 2.0 version. This was, of course, our strip along last year. So great job on getting it finished before we kick off our next one. And then we have Marjorie's quilt. And this one is Spin Cycle.
That's a big one.
Beautiful version of Spin Cycle. Yes. And this is a version that I've been wanting to make where you do a different color for the circles. And this is awesome. I've been just excited to see this. Okay. Johan has to go have a bathroom break. But let's look at the next quilt, which is a strip twist made by Dawn. Beautiful blues. Love that. So I believe in her comments that she said that she's made this for her son, I think, and is making more, or has made more, which is awesome. Beautiful job there. Next up is a Wanda quilt made by Marcy. Wanda, we did a quilt along for Wanda a couple of years back. So if you ever wanted to make it, it is much easier than it looks and such a fun quilt to make. So check that out. And last but not least, we have a beautiful Kira quilt made by Kim. I love this one. She obviously used a same background for every other block, also half of the squares, because it's a 10-inch square quilt. You can use a single fabric, and so it really makes a nice and soft, unified, version of the quilt. Love, love the softness. So that's our show and tell for today. Beautiful job, everybody. Thank you for sharing, and keep sharing those quilts on Gudrun's Quilt Crew on Facebook. We love to see them. So this week, earlier in the week, Colleen gave us a great One Yard Wednesday this past Wednesday morning. It was, again, so good that we sold out of a lot of the 1 yards early, but there are few left. So if you haven't seen the show yet, you can just go straight to the 1 Yard Wednesday page on our website, and you can watch it straight from there and see all the fabrics that are left. And so the runner she made and showed on the show is adorable. Well, this is the back side of it, which is awesome, which is this fun celebration fabric is all kinds of party hats and pack and gifts and balloons and cake, and she used that for the backing. But then there's a special birthday cake fabric as well. She used that for the front. So this is the Crossroads runner, and then she just used a single fabric instead of multi fabrics. And so I love that you can really change the look of the runner. So check it out if you haven't yet. These beautiful fabrics, just a couple of left, and you can really check it out.
Not be so cold.
Are you cold now? Okay, is it because of our cold drink? Maybe? All right, so let's move on. So I wanted to remind you before, we are of course going to reveal our color club for the month of April today. And before I do that, I wanted to send you a little bit of a reminder, because this of course is April. This is the time for the snowbirds to travel back to their northern homes. So if you have a subscription with us, whether that is Color Club or Bundle Club, we have Bundle Club coming up. Shipment will be going out next week on the 20th. So I just wanted to make sure that you change your address to wherever you are traveling to. So whichever home you want your packages sent to. So, because it can incur a lot of cost if we ship it to an address that you don't want it to be sent there. So you can easily do that, log into your account on gequiltdesigns.com, and then go to manage your subscriptions, and you can just change your address, shipping address right then and there. It's the easiest way and the best for us, so then it automatically goes there. It's impossible with the number of subscriptions we have. It's impossible for us to remember where we're supposed to send things if you don't really change it. So you can also, if you can't figure out how to change it, you can send us an email and we can do it for you. But just make sure you check on that before every subscription. But it's time for our Color Club reveal. Are you ready for that, Johan? Should we show them these beautiful fabrics? We pre-recorded this before Mr. HP left. So let's take a look at this month's Color Club.
It's time to reveal our April Color Club. So let's see what I chose for April colors. Did you guess it? Did you guess it? Let's see. Our inspiration was one of my favorite plants that blooms. April's a little early for Minnesota, but lilac. Look at these. Of course, the lilac. Let's see the inspiration photo up close. Isn't it gorgeous? So, a few things that I love about this plant. Of course, the fragrance is amazing. It really kind of sets up the mood and the time. Now, I also really love the really delicate petals, just the 4 petals, and then how each bud is just full of petals. Now, of course, it's nestled against these really bluish green leaves, that beautiful lilac color, lavender, purple hues. They kind of give you a sense of rebirth, peace, and well-being. And so I chose to go with more of the lavender lilacs. So of course lilacs come in many different kind of shades. So I chose this one direction. So let's take a look at the fabrics in here. I'm going to start here on the darker end of the spectrum. This is a great texture, and I just love that it's that little delicate texture. It has those two shades of the light and the dark. This is called Bedrock Amethyst. So a beautiful fabric from Wyndham Fabrics. And like I said, I love the small texture. Then in this next one, I wanted some movement, and I found this beautiful, little bit directional print. This is from Kaufman, and it's called Flower House, and just little arches. So the arches remind me of the petals of the lilac flower, and I love this lighter hue, and then just a little bit more purple in the darker hue. So kind of blending nicely with the lighter lavenders. The third print is called Spatter. The color is called Violet, but of course, this really doesn't look violet to me. It's very lavender with a little bit darker specks and then a little bit larger, lighter specks. So it really creates a really nice texture. You can see here up close how beautiful this texture is. This is a Wilmington fabric, and I love their spatter fabrics. The fourth one is another one from Kaufman from the same collection as this arch one. This is called Flower House Texture, and I love this different type of a texture. So we have this little white, kind of almost like a broken glass texture, and so I really love this. So it creates a lighter hue and without straying away from the colorway. So it really creates that hue difference that you want to have within the colors. And finishing off with a Toscana, which is like a marbling texture. So it's like a marble texture from Northcott. And this color is just called Lavender Mist. So a lighter lavender, it will show up as a darker value than this one, of course, with all the white in it. But if you really look at them all together, they work so well together. This will just make a beautiful quilt, including these all together in there. This color is, of course, always connected to a little bit to femininity because it's so soft. And so it's kind of smack between that bright purple and soft pink where this lands. So of course we have all of the colors in 1 yards like we do for a limited time. If you want more of anything, we have the Bedrock Amethyst, the Flower House Arches in the purple. We have the Spatter in the violet, the Flower House Texture, and then the Toscana in the Lavender Mist. So really gorgeous. It would be so nice and soft on a white background. It would be great with stronger purples if you wanted to do monochromatic, but of course any yellows, oranges, and olive greens work really well with it. You don't want to overwhelm this color. To make it shine, we want to just complement it with other kind of softer colors to give it that nice warm feeling.
Yes, lilac. Now, I absolutely love the fragrance. I normally had a little tree in at my old house and used to cut it every time I bring it in the house just to get that scent. I even got my nails done with that color. It's a little darker, but I just wanted to give you a little purple. Yeah. Anyway, so I show you some bundles that I pulled from the warehouse to show you how great these Color Club fabrics work within and to mix in with a lot of different things. So luckily, Kara is at the warehouse, and so she pulled some bundles that we worked well, and we worked on which ones would go well, and she's got them there to show you in person.
Yeah.
You don't just have to have photos this time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you take over.
All right.
And I'll just chime in.
Okay, perfect. All right, so the first bundle that we have is Arctic Wonder. There are some wonderful fabrics in here from the darks to the lights. There is a little bit of gold metallic as well. And then it has some of the different lilac colors and some deeper purples. So the colors work really well with this bundle. The lilac does.
I love that. Yeah, that looks perfect.
Do you want to put the wheel picture up?
Yeah, so you can see the,
Oh,
that's the wrong one.
wrong one.
Hold on here.
Arctic Wonder. Right. Nope. Did I not give you that one?
I don't see it.
Oh man, I dropped the ball.
That's
All right,
okay.
we'll move on to the next one.
Yeah,
All
but I
right,
love
so this
how
one
those
is
lilacs.
Florence. So the one that's showing here is Florence, which is another great one that we can use some accents of the lilac bundle, the Color Club bundle. There we go. So Florence, yes, you can see all the different reds and deep burgundies, and then we flip into some of the blues, but you can see here some of the pretty lilacs that are within the bundle, and it would just be a really nice accent with this one. The next one we have is Jolie. I put the pixie stick quilt up behind me because this bundle, this Jolie bundle, goes great with the Color Club bundle, but you can use this bundle to make the quilt that's behind me. So you can see here some of the different pinks into the retro colors here of the turquoise and the reds, and then but the lilac will just bring out some of those colors perfectly. It'll be a perfect accent complement to this bundle. Next we
Can you hear me?
have Moon Garden
Yes, we
Dusk.
can hear you.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh, am I going too fast? Are you talking and I'm missing
No,
you?
no, it's okay. I was just wondering if you heard me or not.
Oh, I'm talking over you.
Keep going. No, it's all good.
All right, so then this next one is Moon Garden Dusk. This is a Tulip Pink line, but as you can see right here off the top, there's the pretty lilac right there, the very first print that we have for you. But this one just blends so nicely. You can choose any one of these lilac colors from your Color Club, or throw all of them in with this bundle. This one's a fun one. And then we have Moonlight. Moonlight has just a little bit of the lilac in there, but there's quite a lot of dark colors in this bundle. There's also a little bit of metallic in this bundle, but this one's just so fun. So that little bit of lilac would really soften this bundle and make it shine. I really like
Yeah, I
this
love
one.
how the lavender looks with the teals. So
Yes.
it would really make it so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pretty. Then we have So Be It. So Be It has lots of the teal colors in there, like Gudrun was just talking about how the lilac looks really pretty with the teals. This one has a lot of teals, so the lilac will look amazing with this bundle, just for some pops of color, because
Yeah.
there's some deeper purples in here, and then there are the softer lilac colors in this bundle as well.
I think this would be a perfect accent if you're using this fabric. We have a panel with it too. And so the
Yes.
lavenders and the lilac bundle would be perfect as like the real nice focus print without being too sharp.
Then we have Spring Chickens. So if you haven't picked up one of these bundles, you should grab one now, and you'll have it in plenty of time for next Easter. But there's a lot of great fabrics in here that will blend really nicely with the lilac colors. It's just such a soft, fun bundle for spring, which lends itself perfectly to the lilac. colors. And then we have Too Much Attitude. So again, this is another one that's just got the nice soft colors, the springy colors with the blues and the lilacs and the pinks. So this, any of the colors from Color Club would look great with this bundle as well. You just add a little more of the purple in to this bundle.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Whale Song. This one, again, these deep teals and the greens, and then with the purples, the accents of the purples, just, they're made for this bundle.
Yes, this is awesome.
Would be perfect for this one. Anything else to add, Gudrun, on these?
No, it's I love all of them. It's just really, you can see perfectly with this whale song bundle how great these colors look with teals. It just really, they have plenty of contrast, but they're still kind of living in the same family. I love that.
Yep.
So that is our Color Club. Of course, we have some openings for subscriptions. If you want to join Color Club, we send out every month beautiful 5 half yards of a themed color, and it's always based on an inspiration photo of mine. What you also get is that card that I know those of you that are subscribers love to save, because there is some pairing information in there, a little bit about what each color means. And so it's really a great addition to your collection. Just look at it as it's your paint palette, as if you were a painter. We're quilters, so it's really nice to have those fabrics on hand, those basics that we can pull to blend in with our favorite prints and multicolored florals and things like that to really balance out a quilt. So that is our April Color Club, and we are of course preparing for the next month, and it's just going to be just as great and fun. This is one of the funnest things for me to do, is find a great photo and find fabrics that work with that. And we always try and give you something new and something we haven't done. We are now coming up on 2 years of Color Club this June, and so it's amazing to have had always a different hue. Okay, so that is our Color Club. Any questions on the Color Club? I'm seeing a lot of comments. It's really great to see you love it's a little color matching class whenever we have Color Club, when we pull some bundles from the warehouse. I love that. But of course, I wanted to remind everybody that our strip along, our annual strip along, kicks off this next week, Tipsy Tuesday, which is going to be April 18th. We are starting, and to this year it is Strip Twist is our pattern. I have updated the pattern, so if you like PDF patterns, I would recommend grabbing the PDF because it has an updated original pattern, and then it has the version 2, which is really fun and got some cool layouts if you wanted to try that. But all you need is 2.5-inch strips. So if you have collections of 2.5-inch strips, you can dive right into your stash and grab them. But of course, any fabric can be cut up into 2.5-inch strips using the Stripology ruler, nice and accurate. This is the cover for the pattern, and then we have some quilts that we have made from the original. And the version 2 is being quilted right now at the moment, so I'm really excited to see that as I travel to Minnesota this next week. But make sure you grab that if you wanted to join in. At least get the pattern, whether you can follow along exactly on time or not. Of course, the videos are always going to be there for you. So and the pattern is only $5 until Tuesday, April 18th. So you want to snatch that up. It's a great deal. Less than a cup of coffee, right? At Starbucks. So and it's there's a lot of it's all the information in there. There's a lot. And I also recommend to everybody to wait to start until Tuesday, because I always give tips, and it's really hard for me if I've planned a strip along or any kind of quilt along, and then I get emails and questions ahead of time. Once I will be answering a lot of those once we start. So
what pattern are we doing? What pattern is it again?
Strip twist. Strip twist. Oh,
Just
and April
kidding.
18th is tax day.
Tax day?
Tax day.
We
Get your
don't talk
taxes
about
done
that on
early.
we don't talk about that on this show.
That's true. That's not a fun one to talk about. But we're going to finish off the show with lots of new fabric. Now, not actually physical fabric, because we have a lot of new pre-orders that we just listed. So I don't have actual fabric to show you because we knew that we would have a really unique situation. But here are some of our brand new pre-orders. So we're going to start off with a beautiful line for Dear Stella, only 8 pieces. But I love sometimes working with a smaller bundle because then you can build around it with, for example, your Color Club colors. So I love this beautiful green, sagey greens in this, and those awesome prints. Dear Stella always has some great prints. So you can really build around this with some basics. So Best in Snow is called. Next one.
There's 2 Minkies coming in too.
Oh, lots of Minky coming in. Yeah, I know.
Oh, with
Here
that
we
print?
have Blossom. Oh yeah, Best in Snow. There's Minky matching Best in Snow coming
Right.
with it. I know, exciting. Blossoms of Blue is this one called, and 8-piece bundle again, smaller, but I love the fact that you can also add in they're all kind of prints. So maybe you need some calmer ones, so you can add in some whites and add in some dark navies and blues, even add a focus fabric like yellow or something, and really make a really great quilt with this one. Blossoms of Blue by QT Fabrics. And this next one is called Heirloom by Dan Morris, also for QT Fabrics. Sorry, QT Fabrics. We had a beautiful bundle that were part of our retreat this year from QT that has a similar feel to this one. I just really love the earthy colors, just a little pop of teal in there, and the blues and the rusty reds are just awesome. Next one up is Holiday Flourish. This is from Robert Kaufman from their studio. I love this really monochromatic holiday line. So super modern. This is very in these days, I guess, for those that want to have a more classic and modern holiday. You can still do that with these awesome prints. And you can, of course, add a little pop of color to this, but I really love the prints and had fun putting this bundle together, kind of ranging from the darker blacks into the grays and then into the nice taupey lights. All right, next one is called Lakefront. This is a Wilmington print. I decided also to go a little bit smaller with just an 8-piece bundle. I love the focus print. It's a really nice lake scene. And then we have some blues and greens in equal quantities. And we have just one. I love that print with same as the main print, but just on a light background with blue drawing. And so easily you can add some more lights to this to use as background or anything else. And so build a really, really beautiful lake themed quilt. I love the ducks too. I love the fabric with the ducks. Next up is Majestic by Whistler Studios. That's a Wyndham in-house designer. And I really always love their designs. This one is super unique. I love the colors with the greens and the blues, and then just a pop of just that taupey and brown in there. It's going to be such a soft, beautiful quilt made out of this, kind of these hilly landscapes. Very majestic, I should say. Next one is Mediterranean by Jocelyn Benford. This is also a QT Fabrics. I fell in love with the multicolored prints, as you can see, and just the colorway. Beautiful aquas, a little teals, and then this really nice gold, like a light greenish gold with also some olive greens. So just beautiful colorway and a fun stripe in there as well. So I really am excited for this one. This will be really a beautiful quilt. Mountains Calling by Bernadette Urbanovich for Figo Fabrics. We love her stuff, and this is a newer one, a little bit more in kind of up north. We have some buffalo and bears and a little bit more animal life. We have some eagles flying, and I love the colors. Just these earthy grays, and then just light taupey browns, and then there's this rusty, light, kind of a light rusty red with a little pop. So beautiful colors. Next up is another holiday line. I'm excited. This is probably the one that I'm most excited about from Moda, Holidays at Home. Deb Strain, I love her. I love her artwork, and her holiday is so whimsical and fun. It was fun to build this one. So black, green, and red, and then those light prints. I love the chickadees. I love the typography print, and then those adorable houses, which takes you back to a little bit. I used to love that more whimsical stuff back then in the day. So I just love how elegant this is. So this is going to be a beautiful hot holiday line, I believe. Speaking of holiday, we have another fall one, Shades of Autumn. This is a Riley Blake by My Mind's Eye. I really love this. I fell in love with the colorway because it's not a classic fall colorway. I love this beautiful clementine orange with the beautiful brown, which is kind of a grayish brown. And then there's this minty aqua. I just love this. And I can't wait to make something out of this one. It's just so unique. So let's see. We got some more. This next one is Rory. And this is a Whistler Studios again for Wyndham. Very classic florals, but they always have a little bit of a twist. I love the colorway. So black, and then we have this beautiful caramely tan, and then this beautiful red, kind of a ruby red with the flowers. So this is a very classy print, but has always a little twist. And of course, I love that diagonal plaid in there. Absolutely awesome. Connections by Maria Carluccio for Wyndham. Totally different vibe. Very modern, very geometric, and love it as well. Love the blues and the greens together. And then there's all these accents of a little bit of pinks and reds. So throwing in a red in there would be a great accent, but this is going to be a fun, more graphic quilt. Great for all genders. You know, very gender neutral, could be great for kids, but also really cool for any artistic lovers, artsy quilts. So that is our new pre-orders. Always exciting to see, look and see what is coming ahead. And of course, as we do with all of our pre-orders, you get $5 off of the bundle. And so you purchase it full price. And then when we ship, we will just, when it comes in, we will ship it to you right away. So love, love, love. It's a great way to kind of secure your fabric if you know you want to get one. It's a great way to budget yourself and plan ahead. And I wanted to mention Storyboard. It's also great for us to see what is really popular, and then we can try and stock it in larger quantities. So for example, Storyboard, the beautiful fabric that I am making, a new quilt, Free Spirit, Seth Apter's brand new line. We have restocked that. It's still a pre-order. It's not coming yet, but you can secure yourself a bundle. And so is the Chrysanthemum bundle that I showed you last, was it Tuesday? Chrysanthemum is a Cape Facet bundle. We sold out right away. We added it as a pre-order to while we were waiting for it to arrive, and sold out again. So I added another order. So we will be getting more of that. So you can secure it now.
Question for you.
You can use your rewards points on a pre-order bundle. Yes, because the price is automatically brought down. So it's not a coupon code. So all of our rewards points. When you turn in your rewards points, you get a coupon code. So the only thing you cannot use, or I would not recommend using your rewards coupons on, are 1 yards if you're buying more than 5. Because when you buy 5, an automated coupon gets generated, so you get that quantity discount. Again, also if you buy more than 10 or 10 or more. So if you're gonna purchase 1 yards, more than 4 of them, I would not use the rewards points for that. You can always do 2 orders and then just email us and we can join the shipping and refund you for the shipping difference. So that's
Kara's
easy
got
for us to
something
do.
add.
All right, Kara, yes.
Just if you wanted to let everybody know for 1 Yard Wednesday that we won't be putting anything live until.
Oh, yes. I have it on my notes and I forgot to say it. Thank you for reminding me. So 1 Yard Wednesday, for the past 2 shows, we have sold out really, really fast. And so from now on, when you watch 1 Yard Wednesday live, you don't have to worry about shopping during the show, because we really want you to hear all of Colleen's beautiful recommendations and tips and all those things. So you can just relax, because the product will not be live on the website until after the show. So great. Thank you for reminding me. This is great. We need a second person to remind me of stuff. I love that. Anything else I'm forgetting, Kara?
I think
NHP?
that's it. All I can think
I
of.
think that's it. All right. Well, that's it for our Friday show. I hope you are enjoying your Friday and we'll have a wonderful weekend. We will be back, of course, Tipsy Tuesday, April 18th, this coming Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, live from Studio A, and kicking off our strip along. And there's something else planned for that show that you don't want to miss.
Hey,
But we,
I got something.
live winner.
Yes.
Live winner. Thank you.
Let's
Live
get
winner.
that. Let's
I'm
get
reading
that
it right
drum
here.
roll. Let's get that drum roll.
Yes.
Oh,
Please.
oh, let me do it.
Do it live. Jen Padley is our live winner. Congratulations, Jen. All you got to do is send an email to help@GEQuiltDesigns to claim your prize, and we'll send you that gift card right away. But make sure you tune in this coming Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, April 18th, and then we will also be live the following Friday, April 21st. Next week is a 4-show week. So we'll be live Tuesday, Wednesday morning with 1 Yard Wednesday. There's a perfect pair on Thursday, and then we have Happy Friday. So everybody's got lots of content coming your way. So thank you all so much for joining me on this Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
We made it. Thanks, Miss Kara. You don't even know it.